This man doesn't consider taking things from the supermarket stealing. The way he sees it, anything that hasn't been sold yet doesn't belong to anybody. He's had that philosophy ever since the day he found Shota. The two bump fists and get to work. They grab everything on their list in no time. The man positions himself to block the clerk's line of sight. Shota smoothly stuffs the merchandise into his backpack. Then they walk out of the store like nothing happened. On the way home they pick up some croquettes and eat them as they walk. Near their apartment building they spot the little girl again. She's sitting alone on the cold ground, shaking. The man asks where her mom is. The girl doesn't say a word, she just shakes her head. Shota tells her to get going before the croquettes get cold. But the man hesitates, then manages a small smile and asks if she wants one. The man comes home with a frail little girl in tow. Everyone in the house gives him a look. Grandma grumbles that if he's going to pick something up off the street, it ought to be worth something. Aki just wants to know if Shota remembered her shampoo. His wife Nobio asks the girl her name and age. When she finds out Yuri is 5 years old, she's caught off guard. The kid is way too small for her age. Nobio tells the man to drop her back home after dinner. This isn't a shelter. That's when Grandma notices the girl is covered in bruises. Yuri quietly says she just fell down. After dinner Nobio and the man walk Yuri back to her building. The moment they reach the front door they hear a violent argument inside. Nobio goes quiet as she makes out what's being said. She crouches down and pulls Yuri into a tight hug. They bring her back home. The next morning Shota is jolted awake before dawn. He peeks through the crack in the closet door. Yuri, who had slept over, had wet the bed. Grandma teases her and asks why she isn't apologizing. Yuri immediately fires off a string of sorry's on reflex. The man is already dressed and heading out. He does day labor at a construction site every day. The work is brutal and the pay is almost nothing. Nobio has it a little better. She works at a laundromat and quietly schemes through customers' pockets for loose change to help cover the bills. It's an unspoken arrangement between her and her co-workers. Grandma rarely leaves the house, but today she's got her hands full. She holds Yuri's arm and dabs medicine on her wounds, murmuring the Japanese version of all better. Fly away as she goes. Then someone from the neighborhood association shows up at the door. Grandma quickly sends Shota out back with Yuri, then slowly gets up to answer the door. Yuri follows Shota down to the small river nearby. They walk along the bank to a little shop on the corner, while the owner steps away to grab cigarettes for another customer. Shota puts his hands together like a quick little prayer, then swipes a bottle of shampoo and a bag of candy. He signals Yuri to follow as he heads for the door. That evening at dinner, Aki asks Nobio if what they're doing is really okay. Isn't this basically kidnapping? Nobio says she's not asking for a ransom, and the family hasn't even filed a police report. So how is that kidnapping? Just then there's a commotion outside the door. A man is helped inside by a co-worker from the site he got hurt. Nobio gives him an annoyed kick. By the look of it he's going to be out of work for at least a month.